Hello, today we're going to be using the iHeart Revolution Forever Flawless in Constellation. If you haven't seen my looks, it's the same palette I used yesterday. It looks like this. We're going to be doing, I'm thinking that I'm going to use like this green right here and maybe this brown. We'll see. I'm really not sure. We'll see. Keep watching though. So I'm just taking just a regular brush. I'm going to take this color Asteroid right here just to kind of set this base. And not that you need to, but just because I think it'll be a very good transition color. So just in case if you can't see, like I put it right here, just one little dip. This is the second dip, just so that y'all can see. And the reason why I go a little higher is because I have hooded eyes. So I have to like map out my eyes. I'm just placing it and then I will just like blend it out all over. Because we're just using this as a transition color. That's it. And then I'll do the other eye. Okay, sorry, I was rambling in my mind. So we're going to take this universal brownish purple color and we're just going to put that right in our crease. Now, I've heard some people like the palette, some people don't. It just depends. You know, if you're going to work with it, or what. So far, I like it. I've only used it one other time, so I don't feel like that's enough to, like, truly say. But so far, I like it, yeah. So you're just going to keep doing this till you get the depth and the color that you want. Now we are just going right on the edge, right here on the end, because now I'm thinking I'm just going to do like a half cut crease. I'm kind of liking this color a lot. It's like a purplish brown. I really like it, especially like up close, like that. I really do. Really, really, really like it. So like that, and now we're going to take, I don't want it to be too much of a difference. I'm like torn, really torn between Asteroid, the first color, which I know is not going to do much, or maybe this Mars color. I might do the Mars. We'll see. We'll see. I think Mars though. So I know it's weird, but sometimes what I do to see if a color is going to be good with another color, I will put the color in the middle, which I put this color in the middle. And then I put the Mars here and put the Asteroid here to see which color would look better with it. And I've got to say that this Asteroid blends out better than, say, the Mars. So yeah, I am going to try Jupiter, even though Jupiter is like a darker color. Sometimes they may be lighter at first, so be right back. So right here is where I put the deep Jupiter color. That's a no-go. But right here, right at the end of the brown, I used Retrograde, and Retrograde looks good. Between what I may do Retrograde and then Asteroid, and yeah, I might do that. So because I took this pretty high up, I really don't have the room to do two different colors right now. So I'm just going to go in with what I know looks good with it. And that is this asteroid color right here. We're just going to do that to blend out the edges. So just to show y'all what I do, I just stamp it in at first right on the edges. Like you can see where I put it. And then after I have stamped some in, then I go ahead and blend. Because you want to lay it down first before you blend it out. Okay? So then you're just going to blend, 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 blend. And you're just going to blend it out in small little circular motions. You may have to put more product, you may not. And you're just trying to, you don't want it to be a harsh line. It can be a small line. You just don't want it to be a harsh line there. You kind of want to blend it out so that it goes from one color to the next. What I do is I blend out the edges and then I add more of the previous product where I need it at. So that I try to completely blend it out to where you really can't really see the line, and then go back and add more if you need to. That's what I do. So you can just barely see it, for real. I've added enough product to where and I blended it enough. Okay, going right back in with the same brush, right back into this universal color, just lightly, tap, tap, tap. And to help blend it out, I then go over it lightly. Okay, I see what it's doing. Really never seen a product do that. But okay. I can still roll with it. That does not make anything to me, that's fine. I just didn't know that it was going to do that. So because it did, now we're going to add in more product like I was talking about. And a lot of times it is a lot of back and forth. Blend, add, blend, add. So I'm not going to keep letting this run, but that you get the concept of what we're doing. Okay, so once you get it how you want it, which I have blended out enough, as much as I'm going to today, put it that way. Not that it was hard or anything, it's just I'm running out of time and I've got to hurry up. I still have to do the other eye, so I'm using the cut crease. I am using my Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is like my all-time favorite now. On a little small brush. I might switch to a bigger brush once it's time to fill it in, but I'm going to be taking that almost all the way over. You know, just leaving a little bit. So the trick is, if you have hooded eyes like me, you see how your eye comes down over? You're going to want that slightly above that so that people can actually see what you have going on. So sometimes it's good to just put something there so you can kind of, like that totally disappears, which tells me that my line is just a little bit above that. So that when you look, and when I look, I can't see that looking straight out. That's why I do it how I do. It's so that I can see what I got going on. And I'll probably like do it right here because I'm gonna come over some on the color anyway to blend them. I'm not gonna dirty up 2 little brushes. I'll just fill it in with this little brush. It may be time consuming, but it's worth it, guys. Now that song comes to mind where they say, "You are worth it." So once you've got that, looking how you want it, so I'm just using the rest of the little bit of product that was left on my hand. So I don't waste it because it does dry pretty fast. Okay, so that's how I do it. And that's why I bring the color up so high, if y'all ever wonder why I do that. And I'm not the only one. You could check out Nikki Tutorials. She does it a lot. And it really, she's who helped me because it's true. Like when you have hooded eyes, if you're doing something fancy down here, you're not really going to see like really the effect between the 2 colors. You're going to see a little bit of that color and then a little bit of this color, but you're not going to see the transition between the 2 colors. Like you're just not going to see it because it's going to be covered. It's just, it's better, guys. It's better. She has a few tutorials, and she says that in almost every one. She explains why she goes above it. So I'm just going to take a little flat brush now to make sure like it is completely dry, and I'm just patting over it. Just to make sure, like, that it's, you know, how I want it. Okay? Now you're going to take, at this point, I would use probably the same brush or another one like it. I use this so much, I don't know why. The fucking, sorry, the colors are coming out. I don't know why I have such a bad mouth. Anyway, you're just going to clean this off and put on the color. I'm going to wet this. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to put it on dry first to see how it applies, and then I will wet it if need be. Okay, sorry. I had to change brushes because I forgot that this is the one that I used, and I used purple. Like you can see, I didn't clean that brush yet. So we're going to use this one, the same kind of brush. It's dry. We are now going to go into this green color right here. And I may leave just the tip to make it yellow. I'm thinking I might do that. We'll see though. We're going to try it dry first. And then if need be, we will wet it. I did use this same color in a small portion of my look yesterday. But I like the color so much that I wanted to do like a color with it. So we're just going to stamp this in. Oh wow, the color payoff is good. Like the shimmer is awesome. I may not even have to like wet the brush at all. What? So I'm probably just going to pat this all on. Leaving just a little bit in the corner. For the other color. Now I know normally when you wet the brush you get a better payoff, but I just wanted to see. So I'm going to try to wet it and just see how much of a difference it's going to make. Just a little. Just a little difference, I guess. Not that much difference. So to be honest, if you want to skip this step, you probably could. So yeah, it really doesn't matter if you use it wet or dry. I might be just a little upset if I put this yellow in here and it does not look very well, but anyway, we're gonna roll with it. Before I even add the yellow, I'm going to blend these two colors. So to do that, you're gonna be picking up your same brush and that same color, which was Universal, right here. And you're just gonna tap it in there. Like, I noticed this yesterday. It was making the edge look like dark, but not really. The rest of it was not really looking dark, like to me, anyway. So, which is a humdinger because that's like what you want. I'm gonna just stamp this on the edge, and hopefully like Okay. Like, there's really nothing on there. I just wanted to stamp some in there. Then I'm going to grab a little bit more. So there is a difference trying to blend from the matte colors into the shade with this palette. But it's still beautiful. I still love it. It's not making me mad. I'm not upset about it. Like, I'm fine with that. That actually looks nice to me. So I'm gonna clean off this brush, and then we'll pop some yellow right here. Ooh, I just threw up like Pepsi and stomach acid. Gross. So anyway, I'm gonna pop the yellow right there, and just because it's me and I am like to be a little extra, I'm probably gonna darken up right there, and then I'm probably gonna add like some glitter in between the transitional colors, just because it's me and I'm extra. So, brush, I'm gonna wet it. I'm gonna wet it. Okay, we're gonna go into this color Solar right here, which is this yellowish gold. And we are just gonna pop this in our corner. Ooh, oh yes. I thought it was gonna be beautiful, and I was right. It is beautiful. Oh yes, that is beautiful, guys. Beautiful. I really like that. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, so I'm happy with I Heart Revolution right now. This is the only palette in the Flawless, Forever Flawless one that I have. I'm going to try to get some of the other ones. They're very pretty. They're very, they're lightweight. You can carry them with you, which I like. I'm not going to add anymore because I'm just looking in the mirror and I'm seeing like, I don't think I need to darken it up top for right now. So yes, I really like that. And so now and I have this lovely like green, it's not even really green, it's like this color, but it's very light, and it's called Dare to Stare Sinful Colors in the color Outrageousness. So it's beautiful. You pop that in your waterline, it looks very nice. So I am just going to remove this. We're going to add some glitter. Oh my god, this is like the worst. I hate when removing the tape. Like, do y'all see that? Oh, I know y'all hear that in my voice. Like, that is horrible. Horrible, horrible. Okay, so I do have this, like, this has come down on the bottom lid a little, and I kind of like what it's doing, so we're gonna go with that. Like, I like that. Let's go with it. I'm gonna take the one that had a little bit of color on it. I mean, I wiped the color off, but I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna dip into Universal, which is the same color we've been using the whole time. I'm just going to dab that into my lower lash line. I like that. Like, really like that. That looks nice. Okay. That's all I'm gonna do. I got some in, you see. So it's okay if you get some. I just got a little bit more on my eyeball. It's fine with me. It's not gonna bother my eye. You do have to be careful though, because there are some pressed pigments in this palette. And where you're gonna find that information is right here on the back. It shows you there's a peelable paper. And when you remove that, that is when you will find out that it has pressed pigments. So, pressed pigments do not bother me. I'm okay with them. They don't bother me at all. I've only had one bother me, and that was LA Colors, and it was just called Pigment. That one really, like, I was allergic to it. It was burning my eye. But this one, it's not bothering me. So, we're just going to pop this in. I know this is becoming a longer video than what I wanted. So, I'm going to pop this in and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have put that Sinful Colors in my waterline like I did. I have applied these Kiss High Voltage Natural Wispy. Well, these aren't wispy. These are just the Kiss High Voltage. And yeah, so we have put the glitter in on the line. It looks very pretty. I like this look. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to give me thumbs up or thumbs down, depending on if you like this. My Instagram is also Dawn the Blending Mom. My Facebook, Dawn the Blending Mom. My TikTok is Dawn Henderson 07. And yes, leave a comment below. What was your favorite color in the palette? Thanks.